Hey everybody, Monday, May 18th. Let's get right into today's workout. 3 segments, each of them 10 minutes in length. Do as much work as you can for 10 minutes. If you minimize rests, it'll have more of an endurance response for you. Segment 1 is 1 Turkish get up on each side. Turkish get up is a tricky movement. I'm going to demonstrate it, but there are also a lot of videos on YouTube that do only Turkish get up tutorials. You can check that out. 1 Turkish get up on each side minimum, and then after the second one, so you go up on the right and down, up on the left and down. After that second one, you're going to do 10 renegade row on each side. Segment 2, also 10 minutes minimum. 5 kettlebell or dumbbell snatch on each side if you're working with 1 weighted object. If you're working with 2, you can do a double, an Olympic bar, you can do a regular snatch. 5 kettlebell or dumbbell snatch on each side. If you struggle with that, you can use a high pull. We're going to go over the options, snatch or high pull, followed by a minimum of 10 power jacks. Segment 3, 10 weighted Russian twist on each side, and we're going to get up and do 5 to 10 squat curl presses depending on what you are using and how much weight you have. Let's go over the whole thing together right now. Okay, now for Turkish get up, you might have to go through this a couple times. Whatever weight we're using, if we're going to start on the right hand side, we're going to lay back with our right knee bent. Right hand up, we have to lock our wrist, elbow and shoulder, no movement, want to anchor those joints. Open up legs to a 45 degree, right hand up, right knee pointed up. We're going to push off that flat right foot and get to the opposite elbow. Straight arm. This part I'm going to do nice and slow, but you want to do it quicker. Curl your leg under, your long leg under. Lift and drag the knee to replace the back hand. Straighten and fix your legs so you're coming out of a nice lunge. A windmill at the top is always an option. Keep your eyes on your weight. Kettlebell or dumbbell. Go down the way you came so it's opposite knee going down. Place your palm to the side, don't go backwards. Slide out the leg, sit. Go to your opposite elbow, and it's a controlled fall to your side. We're going to drag to the other side. So now it's on my left, which means my left knee is pointing to the sky, like my left fist is. Get to that opposite arm. Bridge with the leg underneath. Basically replacing my wrists, see how close they are. Tilt up, finish, straighten your legs rather. Come out of a lunge. Windmill option. I'm looking here, but you want to look at the weight overhead the whole time. Opposite knee comes down. Big mistake here, I'm going to show you from a side view. People often go backwards and they kind of sit on their heel. We want to go sideways. Clear the leg. Sit the bridge, controlled fall to the elbow, and we're down. That's exercise number 1. The toughest part of the Turkish get up is going from this position here to the bridge and understanding that you have to drag the leg on the side. You can't have your toe to the sky. The entire side of your leg is down, sneaker, and we're going to replace that backhand. Going from that bridge to a quick leg drag and replacement of that backhand. So you can get up, fix your legs, and come out of the lunge. After 1 Turkish get up on each side, renegade row. Push up position, 10 on each side. You can elevate your hand or keep it flat on the ground. Just make sure you stay really tight throughout the movement. If you don't want to do renegade row, same muscles, similar movement, bent over row, whether it's 1 hand at a time, or whether you have a double bag or a double setup with 2 dumbbells or kettlebells or a straight bar, Olympic bar. Just make sure you're in a hinge position, slight bend at the knees, maybe 5 degrees, a big bend at the waist, nose down, neutral chin, and pull. Don't rock and roll. Just make it all about pulling muscles only. Segment 1, 10 minutes. 1 Turkish get up on each side. And then a minimum of 10 renegade row each side. Or you can stand up and do some kind of a bent over row. Segment 2, also 10 minutes. 5 kettlebell or dumbbell snatch on each side or high pull. Now we want to come from the ground, use our lower body to generate a lot of upward force. Whatever you're pulling should stay very close to your body. Don't swing it out here. We're going to go straight up and let the bell flip over to the back of your wrists. It goes straight up and flips over. If you can follow the bag, you'll see that it flips over when it gets to the top. It's quick. The combination of pulling with my arms straight up in the air and my hips exploding up from pushing the floor with the flatness of my feet, both at the same time. Push with your feet, pull with your grip, and let it roll right over. Let it roll right over. If you don't want to do a snatch, then what we can do is we can just kind of go straight up and just pull the elbow. High pull. Pull, pull, pull. You can also swing it through your legs. Pull straight up. Pull straight up. In segment 2, we've got 5 snatch or pull on each side. High pull, kettlebell snatch or high pull. A dumbbell, you can still do a dumbbell snatch. You're going to have that centered grip, of course. You just got to focus on getting your elbow underneath at the very top. Catch it at the very top. After you do those snatch or high pull on each side, it's 10 power jacks. Kind of like a jumping jack, but we're going to split our feet, sink to a squat, arms like the wings of an airplane, straight out. Not here, straight out. Touch the top, straight out at the bottom. Palms together at the top, palms down at the bottom. That's segment 2. 10 minutes minimum. Segment 3, 10 weighted Russian twist on each side. So we need to hold on to something, and we want to make sure we twist with our entire upper body, not just our arms. This is a common mistake. We want to be here. So we're 1, 1, 2, 2. We prefer to get our feet up in the air if we can, making our way to 10 on each side. After you do your 10 minimum on each side, we've got 5 to 10 squat curl press. You can have an Olympic bar, 1 or 2 dumbbells. I'm going to use 1 sand bell. I'm going to go squat, curl, and press. And I'm going to put it into one flowing movement. Squat, curl, and press. Squat, curl, press. There's an awkwardness to a kettlebell or a sand bell, but that awkwardness is good as you become unstable and need a lot of other muscles involved to help you become stabilized. A lot of secondary and tertiary muscles all throughout your body, especially your core. If you have an Olympic bar, again, maybe we can hold it palms out. We have to in order to curl. We don't have to, but we could. Squat, curl, and the press would be like this with your knuckles facing out the whole time. You could also do a reverse grip, which is really good for forearms. Squat, reverse curl, and press. Let's go over the board together, make sure we're on the same page. Okay, before I forget, if anybody wants personal training for free, somebody wants something designed for them or a family member, just message me and I'll set it up for you. If it's a privatized workout for you, I'd like to change it up every 3 to 4 weeks to keep it fresh. If you're not staying with the randomness of full body workouts, which is also very beneficial. 4 steps to our nutrition program. The newest one is to eat throughout the day, at least maybe 5 times, 4 minimum. But most importantly, spread them out every 3 hours. Try to stay whole foods based. 3 10-minute segments minimum. Got your Turkish get up on each side, and then your renegade row or bent over row with that in that first package. Second segment, 5 kettlebell snatch, 5 dumbbell or kettlebell snatch on each side. Could use an Olympic bar or high pull. If you're going to do high pull, it's got to be usually kettlebell or dumbbell only. Can't do that with a bar, really. Then 10 power jacks minimum. Segment 3, 10 weighted Russian twists on each side. So you're going to go 1, 1, 2, 2 on your way to 10. 5 to 10 because we don't know how heavy it's going to be. It's really, these numbers are all incredibly adaptable, and you just want to make sure you're getting something out of it. 5 to 10 squat curl press. See you tomorrow. Please share these by putting them on your status of your Facebook. It might help people. It might give people exactly what they're looking for. Reach out anytime. Thank you. See you tomorrow.